Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you all in the good condition. Thank you for your time and change so I can be here to tell you my story. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nurhalisa Andika. I came from Public Vocational High School 1 Malang City. Today, I will tell you a story titled Toba Lake. In a long time ago, lived a young man named Toba. He loved fishing and farming. When fishing, Toba did not require a long time to get the fish. Just throw the hook into the river and he caught the big fish. One afternoon, he went fishing to a river that was wide enough. Within seconds after he threw the hook into the river, the fish immediately grabbed the bait and he caught the big fish for dinner. He immediately went home. Along the way, he continued pleased because of having enough fish for dinner. He immediately moved the fish from the grill to the tap filled with water. He wanted the fish stay fresh when cooked, so the taste was remarkably good. After putting the fish inside the tap, he prepared seasoning and firewood which needed by the process of ripening. Unfortunately, firewood in the house was out, and he immediately looked for firewood in the forest. Several hours later, he went home and carrying firewood pretty much to cook the fish. However, when he got home, he was so confused because the fish was lost. He even found pieces of gold and a beautiful girl who was sitting in his room. The beautiful girl told to Toba, "Actually, I was the fish which arrested by you, and pieces of gold was the part of me." Then Toba said, You are so beautiful. Will you marry me?" The beautiful girl agreed to his request. But she said, "Of course, I will marry you, but you should not bring up my past if we were married." Toba approved it, and they were married. His wife and him are blessed by a boy named Samosir. His child was very agile, intelligent, but spoiled. When his child reached an age, there are tasks that should be performed every day, namely delivering food into his rice fields. One day, his child felt very lazy to deliver food into the rice fields and made his wife scolded. Finally, his child first ushered the food to the rice fields. Because so upset, he ate most of the food at the trip. That bring it to the field just a little food. When the food given to Toba, of course, he was surprised and asked about it to his child. Toba was furious when learned that his child was ate the food. He then said, "Come home, you child fish!" And his child came home while crying. He complained about that to his mother. His wife was so furious. She was so angry and assumed that Toba had been violated the covenant. Although Toba had begged so much, but his wife said, "I will not forgive you. I will bring my son to the river." Then his wife and his son turned to a fish. Instantly, rain came very heavy and flushed Toba to sink. Heavy rain formed a lake known as Toba Lake. So, dear listener, message of this story is we must be careful what we say, so as not to harm ourselves. Don't forget to your promise, because it is something you have to keep. And this is the end of my story. I hope you all like it. Thank you for your attention and thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.